Come out dragon, I'm here to slay you. Oh god AAA. Smooch. Point of view. You don't give a shit about celebrities. Me after being rude to the goth employee at Starbucks, so she'll spit in my drink. Rolex. Godzilla watch. Tells time. Affordable. Godzilla. Customers are so annoying. Every time we get an order with a nut allergy I dip my hands in the peanut bean before making it. Me turning on a 2-hour movie only to watch it for 10 minutes while eating. Europeans normally ducking Americans. Can't stand them. Europeans when they play Grand Theft Auto 6 for the first time. Now I'm become Florida man. The consumer of meth. I'm going to sell ketchup that flows more than 14 centimeters in 30 seconds at 20 degrees Celsius when tested in a Bostic consistometer. Code of Federal Regulations Title 21 subsection 155.194b1. Girlfriend tries to open up a jar of pickles. Me goes in to give her a hand. Also me realizes I can't open it either. Defeated male leaves. You don't know where I'm from, bro. How the rest of the world sees American food. American food. When the poo falls too hard and splashes water on your bum. Cute classmate flirting with me. Me realizing it 5 years later. Only hoe I need is a whole lot of money. Italy wants to jail vegans for 4 years if they don't feed their kids meat. Anxiety in the streets. Insomnia in the sheets. Visual novel players be like, no, I pick the rude dialogue by accident and now the .png is angry at me. When you hit the blunt too hard and try not to cough. I want a short hair tomboy girlfriend and I want her now. I get scared. Yes, I would like 1 kiss please. Just kidding, you ducking idiot, I would like 2 kisses please. When you get a sudden boner in the middle of class. Hey, I'll play with you some other time. Me too Pepper, me too. Spider-Man gets bit by a spider, gains a spider's powers. Me after getting bit by your mom. I sucked a dick for crack. Pour hot water. Close the lid. Wait 5 minutes. The noodles are ready to eat. Do you really believe this nonsense? Maybe the Grinch would be nicer if every 5 minutes a dude wasn't singing songs about what a piece of shit he is. Starting a reverse OnlyFans. Gonna send random people pics of my balls and gooch until they pay me $15.99 a month to stop. People living paycheck to paycheck. Landlords living month to month. Banks and corporations living bailout to bailout. US government living war to war. Bike lane. No thanks. Middle of the ducking road for me. If you want flowers on February 14th, plant them now. Sorry. Duck this swimming bullshit. I'm evolving. 500 million years later. How was it? I have to pay the bills. Sticks exist. Kids. That moment when your girlfriend's mouth tastes like your best friend's penis. Born to horseback. Cursed to sit in traffic. Flirting with the chubby girl at the gym is like buying Bitcoin in 2009. You'll understand when you're older. I'm older and I understand absolutely nothing. I really can't stay, but baby is cold outside. 250 calories. 42 grams of protein. Why the duck aren't you eating this, you stupid duck? Lesbians show up to Shrek's sessions like, I'm sure he broke up with me because I'm ugly. Oh no, don't say that. You're beautiful. It's because you ducked his best friend. When I bought $6,000 Mac Pro, that means I can run games on 100 FPS, right? Apple. Sorry ladies. Gamer lights stay on when we eat dinner nuggets. Can't wait for this to come in fashion. I'm sick of pressing my clothes. You listen to it. I'll listen to it. We are not the same. Friend, what superpower would you want to have? Me, to be small like Ant-Man. Friend, why? My mind. When you anger your girlfriend, do you know that people don't die even if you cut off an arm or a leg? They don't want you to know the truth. When you're playing online and your friend is in the other team. Bro, sup yo. If a vampire wore an eye patch with a mirror on the inside, could they see things behind them? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Return to Monkey Bros. When they steal a time machine to go back in time to 15,000 BC to a more primitive time, but all they see is Atlantis at its full glory with working UFOs and free energy. Is this your card? No. Check under your foreskin. Born just in time to be a loser on the internet. Tell me what country you live in without telling me what country you live in. When you are watching porn and all of a sudden the girl starts licking the guy's feet. Me. Horny. Text I miss you to interrupt their healing process. The ideal house temperature is 68 degrees. How I look at bro during World War III when he says bot lobbies after slaughtering a village of unarmed civilians. When someone you just met starts telling you mad personal stuff. Me. Dinner is ready. I have to set the table. Why are you so quiet? Bro, I don't know how to communicate properly. If men were allowed to decorate the Christmas tree. Merry Beardmas. GRR. I just heard that they're releasing a 10th Fast and Furious movie. Oh yeah. What's it called? Fast 10. Your seatbelts. Do you want to go to the museum with me? No. Only kids do stuff like that. Do you want to go to the museum with me? Yes. Can we look at the Byzantine liturgical objects first? When your friends say you and your crush would make a cute couple and your crush go ooh. Epson printer, low on black ink. Me, so I need to refill black ink. Epson printer. In terms of black ink, we need cyan. Stepping on a wet floor. Stepping on a wet floor with socks. I hope you don't turn into a Genshin Impact player. Me looking at the disgusting video I jacked off to. Point of view. You just showed up to your friends' house to play video games. Their parents are very excited to meet you. Modern vehicle electronics. Yeah, I'm sure your mechanic can fix it cheaper. Me switching lanes to a lane that merges into the lane I just switched from. Bro has no riz. Don't talk to me until I've heard my morning sponsored content data harvesting corporate propaganda government psyop doom scroll. Me at a not legal age. R18 contents on the internet. Which side are you on? Start here. Start here. How I want to wake up in heaven. Sklop 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 sklop. My favorite moment of Star Wars is when the ghost gets tired and sits on a log. Did you know that morgues prefer to hire women for exactly the reason we all think? Me when that random sharp pain in my chest. When the situation is so bad you pull this move in front of the mirror. Babe please let's go to just one more store. I'm done shopping. Jumps off a 7th floor. Europeans calling Americans stupid for not being able to name half of the countries in Europe. Europeans not being able to name half of the US states. When you want a sugar daddy, but you realize your looks only qualify you for an artificial sweetener daddy. Florian Comfy Friends plush. Jolly Comfy Friends plush. Vaporian Comfy Friends plush. Sold out. Thank God. I was getting thirsty. You post a lot. Bro, I have no one to talk to. Who would win? Ben 10. Perk 30. Me as a kid. I will be a millionaire. Me now. Every drop counts. You can't write a sentence without the letter E. Exists. Me. I can do this all day. When any girl posts literally anything. Thirsty guys who get zero pussy. Gates of hell. What if they fix me and I lose my swag? The hotel manager. Boy, if these walls could talk. The room's appliances. If Home Alone happened today. Mom. Dad. Hello. I'm home alone. Kevin. I'm so sorry. We just boarded, but I'll get off the plane and come right home. The end. Absolutely no twinks. How I feel walking first in a Roblox horror game. This game sucks ass. How did you find out about it? Pornography. 8:32 p.m. How to crack a neck. 8:43 p.m. How to uncrack a neck. I'm my pirate because evil corporations, and no ads. I'm evil capitalism. I just enjoy theft. This will be mulled over in 2025. You don't hate fat people. You hate fat. You're fat phobic, not fat people phobic. Girls when they turn 18. It's my birthday. The party tonight's gonna be fun. Boys when they turn 18. I can be arrested now. 12 years old kids helping 27 years old woman over breakup in r/advice. When you're smashing a skinny chicken she says play with my titties. It's blunt. If you work as security at a Samsung store, does that make you guardian of the galaxy? When you're yapping too much and she hits this pose. To all the kids who never found their name on a keychain. Jarvis, delete my name from Jeffrey Epstein's flight log. Nobody. People at gas station toilets. Me when I like you. Me, please be careful on that. My toddler. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, welcome to Jackass. My dreams. Me. My friends. I'll eat your pussy tonight. Yes bro, summer is better than winter. The summer. Tom Cruise. Chris Evans. My face in Barber's mirror. When life gets a little too cooked, so you start making imagination to make yourself happy. Who would win? The unwavering heterosexuality of your average male, or 20 whole dollars. The final weapon of mankind to deal with Godzilla. Maybe next month will be better. Next month. Thanks for watching my stream everyone. 3 hours later. Bye. Viewers. 0. Cream pie's a noun. Cream pie's a verb. Quit playing fam. Do I for real look high? Steal his look. Or a Gilmarleskin sack jacket. $430. Filson men's oil finish double tin cloth pants. $225. Uline rechargeable LED headlamp $55. Miner's vintage leather helmet $895. Layton 50 ounces aluminum canteen $40. Kings County Tools mini pickaxe $30. Dr. Martin's Combs Tech Unisex $75. Skeleton would look pretend prop pipe $9. Barges in front of my door. Puts a dead mouse there. Refuses to elaborate further. Leaves. Would you rather share your feelings with a tree or a woman? Tree or woman? When I accidentally use personality A with friend group B. Taken any good beatings lately? What? How was the party? Horrible. John Wick's dog dies naturally. His friend. Don't be sad. God gives life and God takes it. John Wick, so you mean God killed my dog? God. Christian dudes when there's a new girl at church. Not having a job. Having a job. What happened to him? He ate the brown part of a banana. Local government when homeless camps pop up in public. Local government when you try to put a shade on your property. No, I'm not winning, Dad. So, do you look better in person or in pictures? Listen, I'm funny. I must be hungry, but these puppies look like fried chicken. The masculine urge to remain calm in the face of difficulties. If you ever feel lonely, just remember that there are thousands of algorithms tracking your every move. Someone cares. Me in November versus me in December. My dog when I call it. I'm tired, boss. My dog when it hears my packet of chips. Hello, Peter. I get a 10,000 allowance a week from my parents. No, I only get 5,000 allowance a week from my parents. I was allowed to live there. Same. How I sleep versus what my dreams are like. The average aging process. Age 18. Age 20 to 30. Age 30 to 50. Menopause. Age 60 to 70. Age 120. Average US civilian. Average UK civilian. Cat. Rude cat. Me. Drinks coffee. My coffee. We've been trying to reach you about your lily pads extended warranty. I don't need woman. Continues to try and impress women. Me. 2025 will be my year. Homeless guy. From your resume, I can tell that you are a strong candidate. And from this interview we conclude that you are fit for this job. You're hired. Lying on the resume. Lying about the job description. My stream of piss. The shit stain in the toilet bowl. If you're cold, they're cold. Put ice in the deep fryer. If men in video games were armored the same way that women are armored. Welcome to my crib. Make yourself comfortable, shorty. When guys become dads, they're sorted into one of these 4 houses like in Harry Potter. Girls with time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys with time machine. Sir, you are being poisoned by mercury. Writer making a strong story with huge plot twists and foreshadowing. People who animate the openings. You've changed. I just knew your ugly ass would have something to say. Gym tip 2. If you don't see results after the first day of lifting, use anabolic steroids. You. Money can't buy happiness. Richard Branson. Catgirling. Western RPG. JRPG. Near death metal. Baseball isn't popular in the Philippines, so in Manila bats are marketed as personal defense weapons. Here's the goods. Restrooms down the stairs. You broke my heart. Put it in rice. When you finally agree to do a threesome with your boyfriend, but he keeps ducking the other guy. Imagine eating a big sandwich here. Military bases be like. Speed limit 25 miles per hour. 2025. And as for you, I don't know you. But I'm sure you're a jerk. Hey, I've only been here a few minutes. What's going on? Oh my bad dude, you can just put that stuff in the bag. Women in ancient Greece exist. Zeus. Computer, load Dinonugis program. Now give them sentience and the ability to feel pain. Safety protocols off. The four horsemen of I have the same personality in every movie. Parry this you ducking casual. My apologies. Me, ugh, why am I always coughing and sneezing when I'm in this room, and my eyes are always irritated too. The despicable mold spore. When you slide your seat too far back. Homeless people waiting to get cut in half. Wholesome true love vanilla hente. My lonely ass at 2 AM. Me after falling down the stairs and snapping my neck. My mom. My dad. My brother who greased the steps. My cousin waiting for me to die so he can take my PS5. New year. New memes. Trying to have a conversation. Not responding. Good night. Night. All my bad decisions awaiting me in 2025. How to feel to go to the gas station in the middle of the night. How it feels progressing in mobile games without spending money. Me, my wife. Teachers on their way to save the bully after the quiet kid fights back. I hate it when guys ask if they can put it in the other hole. I mean, what are they thinking? That I want to get pregnant? For £50 I'll do whatever you want. Do you know how to cut hair? My parents think that I'm studying well in school. Also me at school. Another year without haram. Alright, let's get back to the game. Go wash your ducking Dorito hands. With Riz. Viewers, why do you have your boobs out? Twitch streamers. It's cleavage that earns the clicks. Haters are gonna say this is photoshopped. I do not want to save to on a drive. I want to save to the documents folder on my computer that I own in my house. Me watching someone get cooked for an opinion I agree with. Being a vegetarian because you love animals. Being a vegetarian because you hate plants. Ah, I see you're a man of culture as well. Get away from my pizza rolls you long bastard. Getting home from a 116 degrees day. Mexican mom. I made caldo. Redneck Demon Core. Welcome to the Midwest. Choose a flavor for your state. Bleak depressing Rust Belt state with no future. Con. January 1st 2025. December 31st 2025. How many strawberries did we squeeze in? 22. Wow, how did they even find 1,120,000,000,000 strawberries? Me yelling you know with 25 cards shoved up my ass. The void. Got me. The voices. Go hard or go home. Orphans with erectile dysfunction. When your only way of moving on is to be obsessed with a new person, I'm cooked. The last time people were excited to see me. Are ya winning, son? Hell yes, Dad. I've got a light up keyboard and dual monitors. Thanks for showing interest in my hobbies. My soul leaving my body when the teacher says, let's hear from someone who hasn't spoken yet. Anyone, don't do that. Me, that. When you are just about to do something you planned to do. and then someone tells you to do that thing? Nobody. Gym owners in the next few days. Me promising my online friend that we will meet in real life. It's been 3 years. How I feel waking up earlier than my parents. I haven't slept the whole night. If I was JFK I would have just grabbed the bullet like this. This a peach. This a plum. The majestic duck duck goose. Big Bird continues to violently masturbate while making eye contact with the elderly lady calling 911 inside the apartment. Puberty of girls. Puberty of boys. Gargoyles for real be sitting there for 1200 years like. Please don't compliment me. I'm sure you have ulterior motives. You'll probably want something later. Me. Bites into burger. Everything on the opposite end of burger. Kid, I turned 7 today. Me. Oh, that's cool. Kid, I was born in 2018. Me. I order you to pay $10,000. Do you understand? It's a fine. No, it's a not. So you are 27 years. You don't have a thing for hags. Those women are your peers. Doctor, you're gonna be a dad. Me. Nice. Doctor, sorry I meant dead. Me. Even better. My hands look like this. When the cashier asks if you want to donate to the poor, I'm the poor. What could be a better prank than making people study for 20 years and then not giving them a job? Bruh, can I borrow your tats for my Tinder pic? FBI, please return the hostages. Me zee. We accidentally amputated your dick. What the duck? Ma'am, you need to calm down. Just get a girlfriend bro, it's easy. Hot girls on Instagram. Atom exists. Electrons. I love you mommy. I have a boyfriend. Me zoning out really hard during a probably very important conversation. What's the difference between a chickpea and a lentil? Never had a lentil on my face. How it feels when you want to change your profile pic, but can't because it's too iconic. Me blowing an Aztec death whistle at 2 AM to lower rent in my area. What your ass say? I turned myself into Piccolo Morty. I'm Piccolo Rick. Dudes after realizing we suffer more in our imagination than reality. Sir, we found 40 guns in your car. It's actually 42. Me showing them the other 2. My friend watching my favorite movie for the first time. Me making sure they're making the right reactions. Smokers trying to quit. You have freed us. Vape pens. Oh, I wouldn't say freed. More like under new management. I'm not big enough. I didn't hit 2 plates. I'm not shredded enough. Looking good king, most people don't even lift. 2024 was 1 day ago. Open wide. Wider. Perfect. Student returning from suspension after stealing school property. Teacher, welcome back. Please take a seat. Student, very poor choice of words. Me 20 beers deep watching Santa crawl out of the fireplace at 2 AM. Man starts exercising to lose weight. His witch girlfriend who spent months secretly trying to fatten him up. When the unbearable wave of sadness comes back so hard you have to pull one of these. Gyms after inventing New Year's. Every couple in 90 Day Fiancé. I bring a sort of weight. Did I already tell you this to the conversation? Tom once signed a 20-year slavery clause to buy a car for his crush. And still, she dumped him. Wanna do it? Yes. Visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. That looks really bad. Relax. It's already priced in. When a girl asks to have Shreks, but you've been masturbating daily for 10 plus years. I work alone. Username, admin. Password, admin. In the end, Hercules, Meg, and other gods lived happily ever after. The executive cuck chair is devious. My first time making cheesecake inbox me for more recipes. Girls when they miss someone they had to cut off. Me getting ready for work in the morning. The poop in my butt. Bonjour. How I used to look at art on the internet. How I look at art now. Is that AI? Pirates are just tropical goths, man. What? You may be old, but are you this old? My ugly face. Anime profile. Morning. After lunch. Afternoon. Evening. Night. Steal his look. Glubby. Eye stalk headband $7. Grey sleeping bag $69. Everything is important. Giving him body dysmorphia. Bugs. Earth. Bugs. Sea. Southerners be like. Lightning. Gunshots. Hurricane. No fan. Guys when they smash their finger. Girls when they smash this.